Hello and welcome back to the Bad Movie Reviews channel, hosted by none other than your two favourite Spice Boys, Ben and Daniel, coming at you with a trailer reaction to a film that we had number one on our most anticipated for the year. We've got our boy Denis coming back with Dune Part 2, and the trailer has just come out, so
let's just jump straight
into Arrakis, and we'll meet you on the other side.
It's breathtaking. When you see sand here, imagine water. If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
You dive in.
Yes, it's called swimming.
I don't believe you.
In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets. But the darkest of them all may remain. The end of House Atreides.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
What if Paul Atreides were still alive?
Have you ever had a dream about your first ride?
Don't try to impress anyone. You're brave, we all know that. Be simple. Be direct. Nothing fancy.
I understand. Nothing fancy.
You will never lose me, Paul Atreides.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Dune Part 2.
Jesus, my nipples are hard.
Hang on a second.
Jesus.
What that? Thoughts?
Oh, mate.
I mean, we've both read the book, so
Yeah.
we know obviously this is pretty much the second half of the first book.
This is where shit really happened.
This is where shit hits the fan. The first one I thought was brilliant in terms of world building, and
Yeah.
it's probably not only one of my favorite movies I've ever seen in terms of cinematic experience, but also
IMAX was unreal too.
also sci-fi. But look, just watching this, I'm just like, I couldn't stop smiling because I couldn't stop thinking of myself watching this day one at IMAX, huge crowd. But not only that, like the film, this is sweeping the 2024 Oscars. It might not win Best Picture, but it'll win every tech category, and it's not even coming close. I know we did our predictions and reactions last year, or this year, but visual effects, production design, like the sound and like that sound tech in terms of this film is just utterly ridiculous. But you've also added in Florence Pugh, who's
Look at the cast.
one of our favourite actresses working. You've added Austin Butler, who plays the villain Fade, which is unreal. And then you've also added in Leah Seydoux, who I may have butchered that name, French, but she's fantastic. She's the woman in No Time to Die, like the Bond, the wife of James Bond. But man, like the cast, but just fuck, it looked beautiful. The cinemascape, like just the sound. I got goosebumps as soon as that kicked in. I'm sure you probably did as well.
I can't wait for all the audio design and how delicious that's going to be sitting there.
November 3.
And
November 3.
IMAX too. Give me that delicious.
Well, this is apparently the first film ever to be fully completed in an IMAX format. So there's the films that'll be filmed in IMAX, which will be like a
part.
But
Yeah.
apparently this film is fully filmed in IMAX.
Yes.
100% of it is in a different format. So, I mean, we saw the first one and that felt like the theater was shaking with the sound.
It might have been just me.
But no, I can't like that solidify. I mean, Denis is one of my favorite working directors as well. He's obviously done
Some of my favorite.
Blade Runner 2049, Dune, Prisoners is fantastic, Sicario, and he's just probably the best working director I can think of in terms of sci-fi. But you know, it's just an exciting year for film for me. Like you've got Nolan, one of my favorite directors, coming out with Oppenheimer, which
I'm really keen for
by
Oppenheimer.
all early reports is absolutely fantastic. And then you've got this coming
Is that the
out.
same day as Barbie? Oppenheimer?
Yeah, like June.
Sweet.
It's
So I'm
about-
wearing pink, you're wearing the suit, or?
Well, we're both. We'll interchange. But man, what a year for film.
Yeah,
Cinema's
man,
back.
sign me up. It's so great to be past all that previous crap and really have some.
Yeah, even though
great-
we reviewed possibly one of our favourite films of the year yesterday, cinema's back. And funnily enough, last year was also a great great year for film when you had Everything Everywhere. You had, Banshees. But in terms of proper entertainment, fucking edge of seat blockbusters, this is the year. You've got Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse.
How
Across
good's
the
the next
Spider-Verse.
4 or 5 years of stuff coming out between the rotations between more of this and some Avatar every couple of years? It's going to be some magnificent.
You know what's funny?
viewing.
2024, Dune will sweep the text. 2025, Avatar 3 will sweep the text.
They'll be
And
just rotating.
it'll be like that for the next 4 years, really. Because I think they've announced that it'll be a trilogy and they're going to end with Dune Messiah basically being covered as the third movie. Because the later books do get a bit weird and kind of
Yeah, I haven't met
a bit
up
off
to
track.
the-
But Messiah is a great book, but everyone's in for a treat, really, when that gets adapted. Because I think Denis came out and said Dune 3, well, the third film is where he really gets to go full nuts.
Hell yeah.
So,
Sign me up.
man, sign us up for the film. November 3rd, couldn't come quick enough. Most anticipated for me by a long shot. The cast is ridiculous. If you have watched the trailer, which I'm sure you probably have if you're watching this, let us know what you think in the comments, what you are looking forward to, and we'll subscribe and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks, guys.